Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Still alive and kicking, even though it's been a while. Today I'm gonna do a couple of videos actually. But first of all, I've got a shortish one, which will be the unboxings of the Arrow limited edition of Dune and the Titans of Cult Goonies, which both of these came out a few days ago. But I've been too bone idle to do them. That's what sitting in the house does for you, makes you absolutely lazy. But I've finally got my backside in gear and here I am. Right, okay, well, not waste any time, we'll kick off with the Arrow Limited Dune. Now, strangely enough, although this is one of my favourite science fiction novels, probably my favourite actually, I've never actually seen this film. I've seen bits and pieces of it on TV, but I've never actually sat and watched the whole thing. Now, I read this back, I guess in my late teens, just taking the wrapper off here, in my late teens, and I have to say it's quite a dense book. It has a plethora of characters and a lot of political intrigue, and it's set on a very unique planet called Arrakis, otherwise known as Dune, and it's the story basically of the Atreides family, Paul Atreides in particular. Now, of course, this has come out just in time because we've got the new Dune flick coming up very shortly, so I guess they've brought this out to somehow tie in and get better sales on it. Now, most of these Arrow editions follow the same pattern. We have the 4K film there with a bit of guff on the back. Inside we have these round the right way. We've got the HD edition, and very similarly we've got the Blu-ray behind. I don't do a lot of these boxes anymore with the double sort of case. Normally they come one side and the other. I think there's only one, yeah, but there might be one with extras on. And typically we have some postcards inside. I'll just there doesn't seem to be too many of these, so as soon as that we're on a shortish video, I'll just run through the postcards. I know this film had such acting notables as Sting. I think Kyle MacLachlan took the main part of Paul Atreides, as I remember. So I've not. There he is. I've not seen it, so I'll be interested to see. It's quite a long film. I think about 2.5 hours. Maybe that's Max von Sydow. There are quite a few, well-known actors in it. Yes, I shall. Now it's come out in 4K. I shall sit down and watch it when I get the time. So yeah, that's the case itself, and then, as I say, typically you have a poster. Double-sided poster. Back and far as I can to show you that. And we have that one, and we have, you can see all of that. So yeah, as I say, all of these Arrow editions are quite nice, and they all follow the same format. I'm not sure that I've got any. I've got any more of these Arrow editions. I know my daughter's got quite a few, which is where I've seen them. And then you get the little booklet. That will have handsome guy. I presume that's Baron Harkonnen, the villain from the film. And yeah, I mean, basically this is just a bunch of stills with a bit of background. The story of Dune terminology there, yeah, which is quite useful because, as I say, it is quite it's quite a dense book, so the film obviously won't be that straightforward. So yeah, there we have it. That is Dune in all its 4K glory. I'll just slip all this away, keep it together. Right, so that's, you didn't see that cover properly because of all the stickers, but yeah. Of course, the main stars of the film are the sandworms, which if you haven't seen the film, you'll find out what they're all about during the course. Okay, now, secondly, we have the latest in the Titans of Cult. I wasn't really fussed with the last one, Space Jam, but this one looks more interesting. Goonies. There again, another film that I've not seen, so my daughter tells me that I should sit and watch it, so maybe I will get all this rubbish off. Okay, there's quite a few of these now. I think we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10th. This must be the 11th because I don't have the first one. Yeah, Goonies, right now. Now we've got a, oh no we haven't. I thought this was an ordinary cardboard box, but in fact it isn't. Now, as I say, these all, like the Arrow editions, these all follow a very similar format, so familiar to me that you can't get the flaming steelbook out. Right, excuse me. Yep, so that's that's just the outer sort of acetate box. I think they call it acetate, I'm not sure. And then inside we have the usual pin. I've not seen the film, I don't know what that's all about. But nevertheless, that's what sets these sets apart from, these editions apart from normal films. And then we have the steelbook, which is rather nice. I'm partial to any steelbooks in gold or purple or red, because they normally look so stylish. Back cover's not to write home about, but that's usual, I'm always moaning. And inside we have turn them round. Yeah, we have the 4K of the Blu-ray, the inside art. Not only does it look uninteresting, it's so dark that you can't see it. And then there's just a little poster in there. If I can get it open, I'll show it you. Yeah, looks like it's easy enough to get open. Poster there. That's just a one-sided one, unlike the Dune one, but They're nice, these little posters, because obviously the original poster of course, you know, on the leg. These are just nice little repros. It's quite nice actually. I like that. Trying to get the light out of it so you can see it all the better. Turn it away from the light, that'll be better, won't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay folks, so that's the two unboxings for you. As I say, later on today I'll be back with a look at the latest Marvel event, which was the King in Black a while back now. But yeah, I'm just going to. I've managed to pick up all of the all of the main books, and I think I've got all of the others that tie in the tie-ins. I haven't got all the variants of the tie-ins, but I've got at least one copy of every tie-in, so I'll be able to show you the full set of King in Black in all its wonderful glory, and that'll be coming very shortly to a YouTube channel near you. So thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.